So we have tricolor orandas, right?
Yes, they're tricolor. They're what they call them tricolors because they have 3 colors. They're anywhere between orange, black, and white. And there's occasionally what they call a panda color, which is black and white.
Right. There's a little bit of orange in that one, but it's kind of panda, huh?
Yes, yes.
So this is the tricky part. It's because like as they're growing them up, how old are these guys?
These guys are about 3 months old right now.
3 months old.
Yes.
Okay, so 3 months old. That's bigger. They're bigger than I thought they would be at 3 months. That's
Yes.
great. So they're 3 months old, and they're growing in a pond. They're gonna have all those different colors. They just cherry pick out these really fancy tricolor ones, right?
Yes, yes. What they do is when we select them for, in the color to find the 3 color pattern. And that's what makes them unique, like I said, is that they have the 3 colors coming on right now. They're still very young though. They're going through a color change. So like I was talking about before,
right.
It starts as a black fish and then eventually fades out to an orange. And then sometimes white starts developing and you can start seeing that you have 3 colors coming on now.
So these would look great in a pond, but we can expect this color's going to change, right?
Yes.
I mean, like what we've been talking about the whole time is they change quite a bit, and we don't really know what to expect. So these colors aren't stable, but they are very fun to look at this size.
Yes,
for sure.
Yes. So enjoy while the color stays. But like I said before, that by putting them outside, they typically grow faster. The body size grows larger, even at when you said 3 months before, that the fish. Oh, it looks bigger for a 3-month-old fish
right.
or a 4-month-old
Well, because they were grown
fish because they're grown outdoor. They're fed 4 to 5 times a day outside. They're grown to
and then they're
the
grazing
size
all day long.
Faster, yes.
So tell me more about the tails on these guys. Are these guys from Thailand or China?
These guys are from Thailand. They're known Thailand orandas, like they have the larger tail. You can see how the tail goes upwards right here. It's more of a long, flowy tail.
Okay.
And then they have it's more spread out.
So you're telling me if I imported them personally and you didn't know where I got them from, if I put a Thailand oranda and a China oranda next to each other, you could tell the difference from the tail?
The tail, but you could also tell them from the body type. But nowadays goldfish look very similar from both regions, so it's very hard to come up with a distinction. But most people that if they've seen enough goldfish are able to tell at least or make a best guess where it's coming from.
That's great to know. I love that stuff.
Yeah. Thailand orandas are typically known to have more of a rounder body. You can see right here
nice
how
little
the body
belly on
is more of a round egg shape, and then the tail comes upwards as well.
They're quite beautiful. So I found you. I don't know if you know how I found you. I found you on Instagram.
Oh.
And
nice.
I was just going through some goldfish stuff. There's actually a hashtag on Instagram that I use quite a bit and just look through all these goldfish. It's called Goldfish Union. Have you ever seen that hashtag?
Yes, yes.
I was going through Goldfish Union, and maybe I found you through that hashtag. Okay. And so I just wanted you to know that's how I came up with you. Because I always like to go there and check out the goldfish because I'm a big fan of them. And like I said, most people are building ponds and are putting koi in them, but in the smaller, more compact ponds, I think this is great for them. Can you tell us a little bit about the ponds that they're grown in, and maybe this will shed some light?
Sure. A lot of times, what they're grown in. There's 3 types of ponds that they're grown in. They're grown in either a mud pond, which is a large, maybe very large pond outside, grown in the mud. The other type of pond is a concrete pond. So what they do is they line it with similar to a swimming pool.
And how deep are these ponds?
Anywhere between 2 to 4 feet deep.
Okay.
Depending on the different type of variety. Some goldfish like the shallow water. Some goldfish.
Yeah, I've heard about these big concrete wasteways that are only like maybe 12 inches deep when they're growing them up in that. Is that true?
Yes, that's how they're grown in there. What they say is typically goldfish grown in concrete ponds have less parasites than goldfish growing
than
in
the mud ponds.
Yeah,
that's true with koi, raising koi as well.
Yeah.
And I know I keep coming back to that, but what I want to try and do is like, not marry the two, but have this. There's definitely a crossover.
Yes.
And people who appreciate koi, I think, can appreciate goldfish, and vice versa. I know I appreciate both varieties as well.
Yes.